here. Should also mention, most importantly as well, you have been trying really, really hard to get that bridge, Edmund Pettus Bridge, changed to honor John Lewis.
Yeah, when I initially started this venture, I said that we often don't honor people until they're gone. John Lewis was alive long enough to hear us start this process. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us and won't see us finish this. But we will finish this because John Lewis was an icon, and we all walk in his footsteps. There would be no Barack Obama. There would be no Michael Starr Hopkins without his efforts. He gave his body to ensure African Americans had equality and had the right to vote. And my heart breaks for his family and for the country.
And we know that Congressman Lewis asked former President Barack Obama to actually sign a photo of his 2009 inauguration, and Obama wrote, "Because of you, John." Just goes with exactly what you were saying. Without John Lewis, there would be no Barack Obama or Michael Starr Hopkins. What can you tell us about their relationship?
Well, John Lewis and Barack Obama, it's a mentor-mentee relationship. Barack Obama talks a lot about him being a community organizer coming up through the ranks in Chicago. And community organizing is John Lewis's specialty. I mean, he's someone who began at 17, dedicating his life to community organizing and equality. And throughout his life, whether it was crossing the Edmund Pettus Bridge and being attacked, whether it was gun reform and protesting in the well of the House of Representatives, everything he did was about protecting the moral conscience of this country. And in a moment like this, where the country is questioning its conscience, literally, his voice will be deeply missed.
Fortunately, we do have the memories and so many of his speeches and so many things that he has done. He called himself the protesters' protester, and with this year having pretty much the biggest civil rights protest that we've seen since the 1960s. What do you make of the timing of his death?
Well, it's hard because the protests have been so strong and the protesters have been so committed to equality. I would have loved for him to be able to see this, but I know that somewhere up there shining down, he'll be watching and rooting for us to start more good trouble, because that's what we've got to do, not just in an election year, but moving forward. We've got to be committed to starting good trouble, and that is a direct result of John Lewis.
Michael Starr Hopkins, we know this is a tough day for you, for so many in the country, but we really appreciate you coming and speaking with us.
Michael, really quickly, what's the petition up to right now? How many people have signed it?
Last I checked, we were around 500,000. So people should go to the johnlewisbridge.com and check it out and learn about who Edmund Pettus was and sign the petition.
I have no doubt that the petition will probably double, if not triple, before this weekend is out. Michael, thank you.
And just last month, Congressman Lewis spoke from his home, and he said the protests for police reform and racial equality gave him hope.